Alright, what's up everyone, it's Super here, and welcome back to another Injustice 2 video. And today we're not playing online, we're gonna do one more video talking about some gear, because gear is the highlight of this game as far as the new thing, creative like idea implemented into a NetherRealm game, and I love it. I absolutely love all the different like looks that you could create with gear for each character. So I decided, I haven't done one of these in a long time. There's been new gear implemented into the game that's actually made my new top 5 list of my favorite gear combination, classes, whatever you want to call it, looks in Injustice 2. So I let it load for too long, but here we go. We're gonna get into it. Of course, this is my list, my opinions, my favorite looks. If you have your own, leave them down below in the comment section. The criteria that I set for this is only one look per character, and of course I'm only doing top 5, and I'm doing 2 honorable mentions, so I guess in total 7, but really it's like my top 5 with 2 honorable mentions. So I'm only gonna do one character or one look per character. So I know Batman has some of my favorite looks in this game, and I'm not counting any of the premier skins. Batman has some of my favorite looks, but I only have to choose one look for Batman. So let's start off here. I'm actually looking at my list. Alright, let's start off here with the first honorable mention, which is my personal favorite female character in all of DC. I fell in love with Harley since the Batman animated series back in the mid-90s. I don't remember what year specifically Batman animated series started. Was it 96? Maybe 95, somewhere around there. But I fell in love with Harley Quinn ever since then. That's where she was introduced. She became insanely popular. And I do actually have one class that has her classic look, which is it this one? Yeah, this one. Trying to go for a classic look, but that's not the look that I went for with Harley Quinn. My honorable mention and my personal favorite look for Harley Quinn is this one right here. There's something about the color combination with the corset, the jester hat, the bow tie that I just really love. One of my favorite things about it is the shoes. They kind of look like Crocs. I know they're not Crocs, but you know, they have that kind of like style. I don't know if they're like sandals or slip-ons or whatever you want to call them. But the shoes along with the socks are like one of my favorite touches to this specific look that I gave for Harley Quinn, and I've been rocking this look forever. I haven't seen anyone like have this unique look for Harley Quinn. Of course, that's the beauty about the gear system. You could come up with your own look for each individual character that someone else probably doesn't have or will never like use, and this one right here is my favorite. You know, the guns you could give or take. Of course, I have her legendary gear, so I earned this bitch. Of course, I'm gonna be using the legendary gear, but you know, it's very simple. Only two epic pieces of gear, two rares, and then the most important thing, which is the Joker color. So there's another Joker color right here. This is the other Joker color, but I really don't like it that much. I like the Killing Joke type color for her. This is the alternate. Same thing goes with the Joker whenever I'll get there. Oops, spoiler alert. Oh my god. But you know, a lot of these colors look good with this specific gear combination, but just for me personally, there's something about this color with her whole outfit that just really makes her look good. So Harley Quinn kicks off my honorable mentions list. Now moving on. You know what? I'm gonna add a third one just spontaneously out of the blue. I had this one, but then I put another character in my top 5, so I had to move one character from top 5 down, and then I removed this guy from my honorable mention. But I want to put him in because I think it deserves some shine, which is the awesome, like, robotic looking Green Lantern helmet. This one right here. Oh my god, this costume looks so fucking cool, man. It looks so awesome. And of course, you have to have the Death Lantern color for it. It could go with any color realistically. Like, you could choose any color, and this helmet with whatever else you want to put is just gonna make it look so fucking cool. So I had to give this some spotlight because this was a character that I had in my honorable mentions. But then one of my characters from, look at this color right here. It's so good. But I just like the plain black. Like, he just looks so intimidating with this. This is definitely by far my favorite Green Lantern look. Like I said, I'm not counting alternate or premiere skins because John Stewart is actually my favorite Green Lantern. So not counting any of that. But as far as like the look for the character with the gear, this is my favorite look for Green Lantern. Definitely honorable mention. All right, and since I did squeeze him in, let's talk about my other honorable mention that I had over him, which is the UMK3/MK trilogy Noob Saibot. You guys know that I love Noob Saibot. Ermac is actually my favorite ninja, classic ninja, meaning he's my favorite Mortal Kombat character of all time. It used to be Sector, but then, you know, I was thinking, like, I like the ninjas more than the robots by a slight amount, so why do I have a robot as my number one? You know what I mean? I always liked the red robot of hype, but I think Ermac takes the cake for me. But as far as, like, just the plain black ninja, Noob Saibot, so awesome, so overpowered in MK Trilogy. If you guys ever played that, he had an unblockable cloud that he shot, and if he hit you with it, you couldn't block. How crazy is that? He was crazy in that game. But I just really like the UMK3 classic look, and of course UMK3, they use the same models for MK Trilogy. And in MK Trilogy, Noob Saibot was actually a pickable character along with all the bosses, so that's why I love MK Trilogy so much. It had probably the best roster ever for any Mortal Kombat game, including Armageddon, because I don't really like the 3D era characters, so MK Trilogy to me has the best roster of all time. But yeah, this look, I just like seeing it on screen, man. Whenever I'm playing Sub-Zero, I try to go with this look as much as possible. And you know, like I said, Ermac is my favorite, but as far as like the UMK3 look and everything, I just really love Noob Saibot in the way he looks. But of course, you could put on the red there for some good Ermac action, the yellow for Scorpion. You could go with, you know, different blue for sub, you know, classic sub or trilogy. UMK3 sub always looks good. Rain. The UMK3 pieces for Sub-Zero are awesome. So those are my honorable mentions. Jester, Corset, Harley Quinn, you know, like space helmet, awesome looking robot space helmet, Green Lantern / Death Lantern, and the Noob Saibot UMK3 MK Trilogy Sub-Zero. So now let's move on to my top 5. Starting us off at number 5 is a new gear that they implemented in the newest patch, which was Capeless Supergirl. That is right. I feel that they should have added this for Superman. You guys know I love Superman. If Superman would have gotten a capeless piece of gear, he would have been on this list instead of Supergirl. But I do love me some Supergirl as well. And the fact that you could play without her cape, and not only, you know, with her shorts, but you could play with her skirt, and you could play with some awesome looking pants like these. I really, really love the capeless Supergirl. I think she looks great. And every character that normally has a cape in this game, by default, looks awesome without a cape. Like Black Adam has a capeless piece of gear. Supergirl looks awesome. Really, really cool. So Supergirl is my number 5 pick for my favorite looks in Injustice 2. All right, moving on here. So this is a character I wasn't going to put, but I had to put him in here because he's my favorite character in the game. He's my favorite bad guy in DC history. Of course, I'm talking about the Joker. This is another character that I fell in love with during the Batman animated series. I watched that religiously. That's why I think and will always hold that Mark Hamill is the one and only Joker. He will always be that in my eyes. Doesn't matter, live action, cartoons, Mark Hamill is always the Joker for me. So this look right here is just like a Killing Joke style look. The only thing that I don't like is I don't have like the straight up trench coat. I have this stupid like metallic thing in the back, but you can't really tell when you're playing too much. But I really like this look. I like the shoes, the pants, the nice little grenade there. One of his belt buckle holes, the bullets right there going across like a belt. And of course, you gotta have the One Bad Day Killing Joke color. The look is not the same with any other color. You have to pick this color if you want to rock this look. With the nice hat, you have to rock the One Bad Day color. You can have the One Bad Day alternate. Where is it? Is this alternate? No, that's the regular one. Where is the One Bad Day? Here we go. You can't have One Bad Day alternate. No, you can't have the default. Nope, it's not gonna work. You can't have the. This one kind of looks cool as well. I really like the emphasis on the purple, but you have to, if you rock this look, you have to have the green shirt and you have to have the pink trench coat. That's the way it has to be with this costume. It just doesn't look the same without it. This one comes close, but this just looks, it just takes it up to another level. And I've always, any chance that I get to play the Joker, honestly, I was very disappointed with the gear Joker was given. Even in the new patch, this is the best we got right here. This is like the new gear that Joker got. Very disappointing. So this was always a silver lining in the awful gear that they gave Joker in this game. They could have given him looks from different iterations of the Joker, from comic books to movies, but nope, they gave him, let's be honest, shitty gear for the Joker. He should have gotten the Batman treatment and gotten a lot of cool looking gear, but nope, he was left with the short end of the straw on that one. But like I said, this look right here, always a silver lining. I always love it. Moving on to number 3. I never thought, okay, so when this character was shown to be a DLC character, I never thought in my wildest dreams that they would make him look as cool, as awesome, as badass as he looks, and I'm talking about Raiden. And I know you guys know where I'm going with this. The ninja mask Raiden. Oh my god, it's not really a ninja mask, it's just he looks like a ninja. Let's just call it a ninja mask. Ninja mask Raiden, covering the bottom half of his face. All you can see is his eyes. Not only that, but he has awesome looking gear, like from the head down. When you're covering his his chest, his nice pecs, he actually has some of the best gear in the game by far. He has a lot of different looks that you could go with. He has cool masks, but this one just, when I first saw this, it just took me, it literally took my breath away of how awesome, how amazing this looks for him. So I was rocking with the God shader for the longest because, I mean, come on, look at this. Lord Raiden, God of Thunder. Oh my god, just look at this gear, guys. Just look at it. Like right now, looking at it, I'm amazed at how fucking amazing this looks. And then at the same time, I'm disappointed at how awful a lot of the gear is in this game for some characters. Damn it. But look at this. This is, it just looks so fucking cool. And then I went with the purple stuff and, you know, more of a silver look for his gear. But any color with this mask and this specific gear look that I picked out for Raiden, it just looks incredible. You know, even dark Raiden right here, everything just looks amazing with this gear for Raiden. This is actually really cool too. You know what? I'm going with this purple stuff. Yeah, there we go. I'm going with this purple stuff. Oh, I know why I picked this one. Is because his lightning is purple with this. All right, let's keep this. I think for this, his lightning is more like a reddish. I don't know, whatever. We'll keep this. This looks cool as well. Might have to try him out, see what color his lightning is, because depending on what shader you're using, his lightning changes color. But everything looks cool with this mask, man. It just looks so awesome. So Lord Raiden right there is my number 3 favorite gear look in the entire game. Moving on to the number 2. And there's only one reason why I have this at number 2, and it's because of a specific color. Because the gear itself looks really nice compared to, you know, pretty much every other gear that this character has, but this one color really does it for me. And when I put the color on, I was like, wow, this looks so good. And I'm talking about the hooded green arrow. And the color that I'm talking about is the Arsenal color. When I was like roaming around, of course, like when I got the regular hood gear, you know, I was like, all right, you know, look, it looks really nice. You know, he's Green Arrow now, finally has a hood gear. With his green look, it looks awesome. You switch colors a little bit, all right, you know, you got some variety action going, some pink action going here. But then when I got to this right here, and I saw his like arrows are all like really shiny silver coated with the black suit and the red lining, the red secondary color. That shit just took it. I don't even know. It's just, he's my number 2 spot. So you could tell that I really like this color. I'm a sucker for black and red. Like, I think that color combination is probably the best, in my opinion, like the best color combination out of 2 colors, red and black. My favorite ever. So I think just when I saw this, I was like, damn, he looks fucking awesome. Now, you could put any pants on you want, any like other gear. I just have like all the gear pieces that came with the hood gear. So of course you have all the like arrow tips all around his body. So that's what I'm rocking with here. But the hood arrow with the Arsenal color, I just fell in love with this gear. So I don't know how you guys feel about his hood gear, but when I saw that color, I was like, yep, that's definitely one of the best in the entire game. All right, and moving on to number 1, I think you guys know. I think you guys know who my number 1 spot is going to be. This is not only the best gear in the game, but it's like light years. Light years, and some more light years ahead of everything. Like, I mean, nothing comes close to the Hellbat Batman. Nothing. I don't care what you say. Nothing in the game. This is better than Premier skins. Like, this gear loadout, this look for Batman is better than Premier skins. Forget Bruce Wayne with the invisible cape. This right here is by far the best gear in the game. This is the best look in the game. It's not even close. God damn, this is awesome looking. Like this, I already like playing Batman because he was very offensive, or he is very offensive. It just suffocates you. It's a pain in the ass playing versus a good Batman player because you have to block for like 10-15 seconds straight. But actually playing as Batman is so much fun because he's so offensive. He's just in your face. And when this gear came out, I thought my channel was going to turn into a Batman channel. Seriously, I uploaded so many Batman videos when that patch went live because I just love this look. And I was even thinking about doing a video with each of his colors just with this gear because it looks good with any color. But I think just the actual like Hellbat black and red look with the demon shader, I think this takes it like beyond anything in the game. Like, you might have a chance if you pick another color for this gear. You might have a chance in like comparing it with another look for your character and stuff, but once you put on the demon shader, it's over. Like, it literally is over. And this right here is the #1 look, in my opinion, in Injustice 2. It's just beyond anything in the game. And it makes me sad because seeing them put this together and how amazing this looks, I know that the potential was there with so many characters, and they just dropped the ball with about 60% of the cast, maybe even more, 75% of the cast with most of their gear. When you see this and then you see some other characters like Cyborg, who literally has no variety, and I know Cyborg is Cyborg, right? He's not gonna have that much variety, but when you see something like this and then you see other characters, you're like, wow, man, what the hell happened? What happened here? But yeah, this Hellbat costume is just beyond this world. So that, ladies and gentlemen, is my #1. Quickly, I want to give a shout out to the classic look. This is the classic Batman look with the world's greatest chest piece. I just want to give a shout out to that because this look was my #1 before the Hellbat. See, that's how good Batman's gear is. His classic look, just with the world's greatest and everything plain, was my favorite look in the game before they implemented the new patch that gave him the Hellbat armor. And of course, this is like out of this world. Like, forget the classic look. This just takes it up to like 100,000 notches above that and above anything else. But again, that's just my opinion. But that's going to be the end of today's video, looking at my top 5 with 3 honorable mentions looks in Injustice 2, gear looks in the game. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys next time. What's going on? It's Super here, and thank you for watching today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure you guys subscribed if you are not already. Also, check out any of these videos linked at the top. Thank you for watching, and I will see you guys next time.